dry.
Okay.
Don't get too close to the mic because I measured it for where it was. Anyway.
Hey, this is Dr. Melanie Petra. I'm a facial plastic surgeon in Birmingham, Alabama, and was just going to share a lot of people want lift that doesn't involve surgery, and that's what a liquid lift is for. And a liquid lift is awesome. And this is a patient that has been, that I was going to show you from 2012.
Oh my. That would have been bad.
Okay. Need a new stool. From 2012 to 2022. It's a great example of what happens when you age as your eyes they're not sinking, but you start to lose volume around your eye. And as you start to lose volume, that's when, as the looks like the lower lid, I guess you can't see my little, what I'm drawing with, but the lower lid tends to get longer. And so it would be nice if I had an explainer.
Let's not play the games. Let's not test the limits.
Let's test the limits.
No, let's not.
I love playing the game. I love showing those things. But anyways, you can see the lower lid starts to get longer. And you start to see there's a really slight curvature to the nose, and you really don't see it until you start to lose the volume in the midface or under the eyes, and then you start to see the skeleton underneath. You also see how the lines get deeper, so there are all kinds of ways with preventative Botox to help keep that from happening, or at least make it a little softer. Her eyes are still such a pretty feature, but as you can see, her face looks a lot longer, and that's because you start to lose volume in the middle. So to look at a face and analyze it, that's the first thing that I do. You can tell her mouth, one side's a little bit shorter than the other, one side's a little bit fuller. All those things are preserved with age, but the volume just goes away and the collagen goes. So I had the joy of doing a liquid lift.
Here.
Okay, I taught you how to use this program. So here she is. You fool. Come on. So you can see her eyes. If you back up and just look, you notice that you see her eyes more, and that's the goal. Minus all the tiny little spots where it's going to bruise. The beauty of it is being able to see her eyes, and this was done by adding a little bit of filler in the lower eyelids, filling up in through the midface, and adding some volume here. What'd you say?
Her temples.
We also filled her temples. It's never about the temple. It's never about the cheek. It's never about the eye. It's always about just the harmony. And this really brings her back to looking like herself. We can see your hand as you pick your hair. Okay.
I saw that.
And there one more image to show. So this is a true liquid lift. This is what, it's really fun. And the changes are incredible. If you remember that in filler, there's only like a half of a teaspoon per. It's tiny, tiny, tiny little amounts. And so, let me cover the cupcakes.
Happy birthday, Jeannie.
Happy birthday, Jeannie. So what it really is about is restoring harmony. Here you note on make it where I can draw.
That's her left side.
Okay, I don't know left from right, so will you please make it where I can draw.
I wish I knew.
Okay. Well, we're not sure what that says, but. Okay. Well, stay tuned because I'm going to learn. But, Reagan, really?
We were just hopping on to do an educational video to show you how you can use pictures from your past.
You can.
You show someone like Dr.
But it would be
Petra.
really nice to show you because when she comes in, I will draw those out and I'll draw that. And it's neat to see how the changes occur and how someone gets their life back and gets their energy. Because when you get energy, you can either get it from the outside or the inside. And sometimes it's nice to get it from the outside.
She comes for a follow-up.
And she comes for a follow-up. And what we'll hear more than I like how I look is I look like myself. And she really does. And it's really fun when you have people come from different times from a while back. I wonder what that one does.
Uh-oh.
So, there's Reagan's dog.
She has made an appearance.
There she is.
Oh my word.
It is amazing that dogs need nothing. I mean, they just don't age. I mean, what would we do if our dogs aged? So, she is beautiful. But the goal of anything is to see more of someone's face. And that starts with really looking at somebody's face and being able to tell what you're looking at and what you see. I've never had to, that's always come natural to me. It's something I love to do. And I always see the after anyway. My dad says I ruin restaurants or anything because I'm always fixing people around the table.
It's okay.
But in her case, it's really fun to see how she went back to, very much like she was.
Yep.
And Reagan has made a huge turnaround too. She used to be. How old are you?
I'm 24. Me?
It was a joke. You were
How
going to say 80.
Okay. I feel 80, unfortunately.
So anyway, it makes a huge difference. And it always starts with looking, but volume makes a huge difference. So when you think about how much volume it takes to, how much volume you lose, it doesn't sound like so much to put a CC in your face because there's so much volume loss. And when you lose volume, that's where it ages you. So it's possible to have a very natural looking lift.
We're going to take a moment to appreciate the beauty of my dog if you think
Don't
she's
put
pretty.
it over her face.
Give it a thumbs up. Her name is Jo. I don't know why we're auctioning her off. She's not for sale. Bye.
Well, maybe if they took you both. We all have a great day. We have an event on Thursday.
Come see us.
Come see us. There we are again. It's kind of weird. Okay, we're
Oh,
going to
my
figure this
Lord.
out. All right. Have a great night. Let us know if you have any questions. Event's Thursday. It's walk-in. Lots of cool prizes.
Loaded tea.
We love loaded tea. Have y'all had loaded tea? If you haven't, gotta try it.
It's a game changer.